I compliment and congratulate the Health World Tech meeting this year now because technology plays a major role in health sciences, critical role I would say. I am more interested in focusing technology use in prevention of adverse drug reaction, or you can say patient safety. If I say patient safety, all of us suffer from adverse drug reaction by drugs. I don't think that there would be any person who has not experienced adverse drug reaction. Any physician has not experienced adverse drug reaction in his patient. But the issue is reporting, collection, collation, deriving information, and then taking policy decision that this drug is causing adverse drug reaction in these many patients in India. And therefore, this warrants a cautionary note, this warrants a change in the prescribing condition, this requires banning of the drug, this may require self-withdrawal or the voluntary withdrawal of the drug. This can only be done if the pharmacovigilance program, what we call it as, which we launched in 2010 and which is now mandatory in all medical colleges and recommendatory in all corporate hospitals. This is a highly technical and IT based program. Collecting, collating and using artificial intelligence to predict what will be the behavior or the response of a drug to a particular patient, also integrating the patient compliance. It will be good that we also integrate the cost factor into that. And that is what I am also Vice Chair of National Standing Committee on Medicine, Government of India. We are developing national list of essential medicine, which will bring the availability, accessibility, safety, and cost effectiveness of the drug. So, safety, efficacy, cost effectiveness, and affordability or availability of the drug. And this combined thing can better be done if there is a mix of artificial intelligence and information technology. And the input, we are trying to link all the AIIMS and couple of corporate hospitals into this forum to get the input of that. So this, I would say, this type of forum would send a message across all the hospitals for patient safety, which major component of which is the safety from the drugs, medicine. You raised a very fundamental question of the prescription audit. I think every physician prescribes, when he prescribes, he thinks that his prescription is the final word in the medicine. Unfortunately or incidentally, that may not be. What you teach, what you learn in MBBS, MD, you forget to practice, because when you practice, there is a lot of adulteration comes with the training, teaching by medical representative, marketing force, and also the scenario changes. And therefore, the prescription needs to be frequently corrected, frequently updated, and that is why prescription audit means you collect the prescription of thousands of patients, do the analysis whether this prescription require some modification, is there any possibility of the wrongly prescribed drug in terms of a dose, in terms of a sensitivity, and that is the reason why antimicrobial resistance is also going up. There are two drugs with a similar efficacy, similar side effect, but their cost differential is 2 times, 3 times. And the prescription audit will tell us that this is the cheaper version of the similar efficacy drug. And that is what the purpose of National List of Essential Medicine is. So prescription audit will also reduce the prescription error. Prescription error can also happen because of the bad handwriting. A doctor usually considers himself to the best doctor if his handwriting is worst. His handwriting will only be understood by his girlfriend, not his wife, and also the chemist which he prefers, but not by the physicians, not by the patient. Important thing is that's why the prescription should be legible And that's why the emphasis is on that you ask them to write in capital letters. And that is what the prescription audit will tell, that this many prescriptions were not legible. These many errors have occurred because of the wrong drug taken because of the handwriting was not good. This many medication error has occurred because the dose written was not correct. This was the written was the duration was not mentioned. You must remember that antimicrobial resistance, particularly for tuberculosis, was mainly attributed to the wrong prescription habit, because people write only for 2 days, for 7 days, whereas the treatment has to be given for 6 months to 12 to 1.5 years. And unless you tell patient very clearly through prescription, this is going to be the medication error. So prescription audit, what we are doing now in a couple of hospitals. It has to be linked with IT, it has to be linked with information technology, and it has to be artificial intelligence integrated into this so that it can percolate to the entire country.